back to This Very Moment Collective. You are right on time whenever you're watching this. This reading is timeless, tapping into our spirit guides, our angels, the universe. Let's see what spirit has for us in this very moment. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles. I got all that stuff over there. Ooh, and let's get into today's message. So I'm definitely getting a strong energy that the turns have tabled, okay? The tables have turned, and there is someone in your energy collective singing a whole different tune. You know, I feel like there's an energy around you where someone kind of prioritized you. They put you in a certain box. They said, okay, collective is this to me. And we have the friend zone card, and energy is fluid, so this could be vice versa. This could be you've put this person in the friend zone as well. But I'm picking up on someone who you're actually a great match to. We have perfect match, friend zone, and natural evolution. The problem is someone put the other in a friend zone box before that natural evolution. Evolution takes time. It takes time to see who someone is to you, their significance, their value, their worthiness. You need time. You need to spend time with people. You need to observe them, get to know them, all this good stuff before you get the full picture. But before that, it appears that someone had already been put in the friend zone, and now they're kind of in this energy of resistance, because if they surrender, it's like, okay, that means that I'm wrong, and that's a blow to the ego. And who wants that? Who wants a blow to the ego? So through natural evolution, I'm seeing more attraction. I'm seeing more intimacy as well. This could even be someone that you started off with as a coworker, and it's like, they're not really my type, so you kind of put them in the friend zone box. This is just an acquaintance, a coworker, not someone that important to me. But as time goes on, the both of you have gotten to know each other. You've been able to observe them, and it's like, you know what, I really like their conversation, or I feel a sense of calm, or I feel a sense of goodness when I'm around this person. You've slowly but surely started to value them. And you're realizing, oh my God, there could actually be something quite significant here. Or they're realizing, oh my God, we are a perfect match. We're actually super compatible. Whereas at first glance, they may not have been able to make that deduction. So you could be like an enigma type archetype where the way that you look is different from how you are. So your style could be like goth, emo, edgelord, but your inside could be soft, fluffy, warm, cute, cutesy type energy. And that's what this person is really attracted to, but they didn't see that at first glance. So they kind of put you right in a box. And now they're realizing slowly but surely, oh my God, there's a significant connection here. I feel very drawn to and naturally attracted to collective. I don't have to force it. These are things that are very easy for me. I want to surrender to collective. I feel drawn to them. I want to talk to them. I want to be around them. I want to get to know them. And also there's these, energies of attraction here. I feel like I want to conquer collective. I feel like I want to be intimate with collective. I feel like I want deeper everything, deeper conversations. I want more access. I want it to be normal. I want to have their phone number. I want it to be normal if I want to hit them up, if I want to talk to them, if I want to text them. But now it's a bit awkward because I kind of put them in a friend zone box, and you probably picked up on that as well. So you may have backed off. And then it's like all of a sudden there's this shift in energy, and it's like, well, I could have been had their contact information, or it could have been very natural for us to communicate outside of the workplace, for example, or however you know each other. But now it's not, because I kind of set this expectation that, nope, we're just going to be friends and we're just acquaintances, whatever, what have you. So this person is definitely in their head about everything. We have the cat card here and the scuba diver. So you're showing up collective in a strong cat archetype. And you know what? I don't know what it is about cats. I'm definitely a cat person. My cat will literally just sit on my bed doing absolutely nothing. And I just get the strongest sensation of cute aggression. Like, oh my God, you are so cute. And my cat is literally just like doing absolutely nothing. And, cats were worshipped in ancient civilizations. And even now to this day, a lot of times in specific countries, cats are treated like communal pets, like family. You see a cat, you feed a cat type situation, even if it's not your pet. So, you're showing up in that archetype, but cats are also almost a bit aloof and detached and disconnected, a bit disengaged, very cool and calm. They want what they want when they want it, and anything that doesn't directly affect them is not their problem. So you being in that cat archetype makes it so this person kind of has to work overdrive because you're showing up kind of disengaged, disconnected, a bit aloof. You could see them struggling, but it's like, that's just not my problem. Like, it's not your problem, and it's like, the thing about cats is they're often connected to the higher realms. Cats can see through the veil, and they have so much awareness and so much foresight. Cats are so freaking clever and smart. And this is how you're showing up. So this person is kind of getting mind effed right now a little bit. They're getting mind effed. They don't know what to make of all of this. They're just very confused because they're like, can't collective see me struggling? Why aren't they kind of jumping into action and trying to help me? And we have the scuba diver here, which is all about observation, going within. It could also be about like self-examination. So I feel like this person has been trying to explore their own true feelings, their unconscious mind, delve into that void and figure out like, how did I even get here? But this is their desire to know further, to go deeper, to have deeper thoughts and deeper connections, and really get into the nitty gritty with you, to go like scuba dive, to literally explore the deep. And you're sitting there aloof on the surface level, and they're like so frustrated about this collective. So like I said, energy is fluid. This could be you, this could be them, this could be the both of you in this energy at different times. I feel like that would just up the ante on all of this and make it even more harder to deal with, because it's like, you have times where you're open and they're in this energy, and then you'll have times when, they're open and you're in this energy. Is that what I just said? I meant to say it reversed. And it's just like, oh my goodness, if it's not them, it's me. If it's not me, it's them. So we're just constantly out of alignment. So let's get into the tarot here. We have the Justice card reversed and the Ace of Coins. This person definitely wants to go deeper with you, but we have the Justice card reversed. So not gonna lie, they're a bit salty that they have to put in so much work, so much effort. They feel like the mutual accountability isn't there. They feel like, okay, if collective felt a strong connection to me, they also could have done something to prevent us getting into this space, but they didn't. So I shouldn't have to be the only one that's picking up the pieces and trying to make things work at this point. So this person, it's like, okay, Ace of Coins, I want to invest in collective. However, Justice card reversed, the scales are not balanced. Things are out of my favor, and it feels a bit unfair. I feel like I have to do more, and I have to do the most, and I have to pursue, and collective's just literally in that cat energy. So freaking cute, so adorable. I want to be near you. Something about you just attracts me. I want to win over your favor. Even when you're disinterested, you'll come to me for pets when you want to, but then the next day, you don't even care. And it's like, I'll keep going. I'll just keep going and keep fighting for it, but it's unfair. So this person is definitely struggling to admit how important you are to them. We got the Ten of Cups reversed, the Empress, and the Fool card. I feel like this person is coming to an acceptance that if they do want things to move forward, though, Empress card, they're going to have to pedestalize you. And we have the Fool card, which is all about new beginnings. So ultimately, they're kind of taking accountability for most of it and saying, all right, this is my fault. Let me swallow my pride and just admit that I really mess with collective. I really like collective. I want to be close to collective. I want to talk to collective. I want more. I want deeper. And it seems like they don't really care. And that's a blow to the ego. And that's what kind of makes them, touch and go about this and feel like, okay, one day I really want to try. One day I really want to give it all up, because they get those mixed feelings and they feel like, okay, should I really try? Should I really do the most? If it's honest to goodness, not reciprocated, they kind of struggle with that. Like, is it really worth it? We got the Ten of Cups reversed. So definitely getting an energy of this person really having a personal struggle. This whole thing to them feels like a bit of a blow to the ego. They just can't get over the fact that you're not chasing after them. And they're just really struggling to admit that they like you and that you have value to them. And they're trying to go against the grain. It's better to try to work on things before they get out of hand, because that way you don't have so much of a deficit you have to make up for. But when so much time has passed and you've already started the connection in a friend zone type of energy where it's like you're brushing off the connection and you're saying like, you know, collective, they're just a coworker, or they're just an acquaintance. However you met them, they're just someone, you know, I met, even if you met like on a dating app, like no one's super serious on the dating apps. They're in the friend zone category. Maybe we can have some fun, but da 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 da. Now it's like real feelings, spirit, soul path. They're feeling like they've been led to you for a specific reason. They feel like even this relationship in itself was put in their life for them to elevate and level up on a spiritual level, on a soul level. They feel like their soul is some way, somehow connected to you. They feel like spirit led you to them for a reason, and they don't want to let go of this opportunity. And they have very real feelings for you, and those feelings are real, and they want to explore them. And they know that if they're going to do that, they're going to have to get out of their own head. So let's keep going, Spirit. Ten of Cups reverse, Justice reverse. This isn't fair. That's like their narrative. This isn't fair. Yet Fool card, all about a new beginning. Empress, this person is more than worth it. Collective is worth it. I want to spoil collective. Just going back to what we're talking about with the cats. They could literally do nothing, yet you want to make things easier for them. You want to feed them. You want to help them. You want to love them. And that's just something you can't control. The heart wants what it wants, and that is their mantra right now. The heart wants what it wants. Ace of Coins, I want to invest in collective, whether or not it gets reciprocated, whether or not I get some sort of validation. This is what I want. We have discontent and boredom, awareness, and trapped in fear. This person is also kind of over their single era. This person is also kind of over their era where they're discontent, disconnected from people, not really making any real valuable connections. This person has dated for a while, and they've been doing the rotational dating thing where it's like, okay, I'm dating this person over here, seeing what they're all about, dating this person over there, seeing what they're all about. But they're also kind of tired of this surface level kind of dynamic, and I feel like maybe that's why they're having this awakening in spirit soul path energy, because it's like maybe spirit did lead me here. I've been in this energy of just kind of dating, you know, for a while, and it hasn't led to real feelings. So maybe I'm feeling so back and forth about this because it is significant, and maybe this is the universe kind of answering my call and saying, oh, you're ready for something more, let me give you that. And that is how it works, you know, when you're kind of sitting in an energy and you're stagnant, and then your heart kind of calls out for more. It's like a cell phone to a cell tower. Like when you put out that energy, when you put out that ping, it is absorbed and received by the universe, by your spirit guides, by the higher power. And naturally, the universe is going to start to conspire to help you. Exactly. We got the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus is your soul. It's who you are. And we got fulfillment of wishes. So it was as simple as them wanting something different that brought you to them, and vice versa, that brought, you know, this person to you. So both of you are kind of being called to do the same thing. And there's an energy of resistance. I would say if this is someone you also feel attracted to, allow yourself to slowly but surely open up. Maybe just brainstorm about it for a second and ask yourself like, okay, what can I do to compromise? What can I do that's a bit more than what I'm doing as of now, but not completely compromising my values or not completely making me uncomfortable? What is a comfortable middle ground? So it could be as simple as you see this person, you're working together, and usually you wait for this person to start a conversation with you. It could be as simple as saying hey to them first as you walk in, and saying their name when you say hey, so they know it's not just a hey to the room, but it's a hey to them specifically. It could be as simple as that small little adjustment that shows them I am interested in you. I do want to throw you a bone and do something that can help the situation along. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this situation? We have the Ascendant and Libra energy coming out. So that's a confirmation if you're a Libra, especially a Libra rising with the Ascendant coming out with it. Or if this person is, that could be a confirmation that we're speaking on this person, or that this is your message. The Ascendant is all about your personal outlook. It's your worldview, your mission statement. It's how you express yourself and also your role. So you may be taking more of a role of allowing, whereas spirit is now calling you into a more extroverted role of connecting with other people. I feel like you have a very attractive aura. I feel like you have a strong likeness and image of yourself. The ascendant can also represent the body image. So I feel like you have a positive outlook on who you are and what you have to add. But when it comes to securing the deal, that's where things may consistently fall to the wayside for you. When it comes to, okay, I get a plenty enough attraction, but I never get people making a final love offer. I feel like spirit is saying, okay, this is the missing piece, you know, going for it and getting it, even if it's just this one time for the person that's worth it. We have Libra, the idealist, and Libra energy in this deck. It's very harmonious and cooperative. It's balanced. And we got Justice in reverse before, so that does represent there being an imbalance. So Spirit is calling you to balance those scales and to put a bit more into the situation, and to give them a safe space to put a little bit more into the situation as well. Libra energy can be a bit people pleasing and very graceful and considerate and obliging. So tapping out of that cat energy just temporarily so that you can achieve a connection here, I feel like that would definitely be worth it, collective. That's what I got for us today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.